My name is Andy Wilkinson. I'm with BiOptimizers USA Inc. or BiOptimizers. We're a nutraceuticals company based out of Reno, Nevada. COO Alliance originally came onto the radar for me via my CEO, Matt. And Matt had, I think, been in similar networking circles as Cameron. And he'd mentioned Double Double, Cameron's first book, ordered that one through, read that. And it probably took us still another couple of years to join the COO Alliance network. And it's actually been a year of being part of that where I felt, okay, really want to immerse myself in being able to connect with in-person directly other COOs versus this remote connection that we have via the internet. And this has been powerful. Yeah, coming here, meeting CEOs face to face, being able to discuss our issues that we have, and also being able to brainstorm around possible solutions and being able to tap into that knowledge bank, as it were, all the resources and experience that these wonderful professionals have kind of gathered over however many decades or years that they've been honing their craft. Has been powerful. Yeah, I agree. I think that in-depth personal connection is difficult to replicate when you're separated miles apart on a remote basis. So whilst I've seen certain names pop up on the monthly Zoom calls or other trainings, that level of interaction is still quite surface level. It's that there's only so much connection, I think, that can be made via text or audio versus looking someone face to face, eye to eye. And being able to really, the way this course is structured, or rather this in-person event is structured, the onus and focus really is on being able to connect with an individual at a deep level. And if you look at rapport, perhaps being a combination of trust and comfort, I think, can be built and established that much more easily in person. What with the experience we have with the individuals at this group, just being able to, one, contribute, hone a sense of connection with others in a similar boat who hold that same role within their companies. There's only one COO typically per organization, but being able to connect and actually resonate on similar issues that we're facing, challenges that we have, and actually the group think, I think, is that much more powerful than the individual. So coming away from this connections, personal connections that we've made, but also access and tapping into those resources as a group to help us all propel ourselves forward and improve the top line revenue, bottom line revenue, and performance of the companies that we are associated with. So we are in Mountain Shadows Resort in Arizona. Beautiful location. I've never been to Arizona before. I've flown over here from London, gave myself a few days just to readjust to the time zone and the climate here. But it's stunning. You step outside and just look around, and you're just got awe-inspiring nature and rocks and Camelback Mountain, sunshine and blue skies. I'm from London, so that's more of a novelty for me to kind of get clear blue skies without a cloud visible either. It's been fantastic. Yeah, what a great setting, and also very relaxed and peaceful. The staff here couldn't have been more friendly and accommodating. So there we were. We're rounding off our day in a conference room, going through our trainings, had a couple of great speakers in the morning, and we had training directly from Cameron, a few exercises. We'd have a few breakout sessions, and we got back at what we thought was the end of the evening. And lo and behold, we were starting having our names called out and little packages thrown our direction around there with some soft and fluffy contents inside a polythene bag. These happened to be onesie animal costumes. And we were told in no uncertain terms, you must wear this if you want to have dinner this evening. So we went back to our rooms, put these on, and what proceeded after that was a very delicious dinner, followed by what was termed COOA Olympics, the inaugural Olympics, which consisted of wheelbarrow races and piggyback races, and I won't go into too much detail beyond that, but a few events and some crowned champions at the end of it.
Did you have fun?
It was enjoyable. I think, again, a big onus and a big emphasis that Cameron has with the COO Alliance is to have some fun. And that was certainly a way to kind of shake people's loose from their persona a little bit and kind of relax a little bit and notice that we're all in the same boat. I think through adversity, that brings people closer together as well. So however uncomfortable or introverted a number of us might be in concern. We've not met these people before. We may have known them for only 24 hours. There we are in animal costumes, looking at each other face to face and engaging in some good friendly competition. I can sort of say that from my own personal perspective. I'm someone who considers himself able to glean and extract a lot from books, right? Where people have condensed a lifetime's worth of knowledge into a bunch of pages for maybe $10 or $20. And there's some value in that. But the key difference from that is that there's only so much you can do by yourself. Being part of the COO Alliance and the connection that we have day to day is fantastic. If you have questions, you can pop into the dedicated Slack channels and have those answered. But life gets busy. We all as COOs have a lot to do within our own companies, and trying to find time to maybe attend every single meeting or catch up on trainings if you've got other activities or other obligations can be tough. But when you come to an in-person event such as this, you can switch off the outside world for a consolidated period of time and really get to, connect. And I think we're all as humans craving some connection, no matter how introverted we are or how reticent we might be to start that conversation with someone else. This event is very, very good at orchestrating and creating situations that make it very easy to break the ice, have those conversations and get to connect with each other really, really strongly and really, really well. Gratitude to Cameron, but not only Cameron, to the entire organizing staff behind COO Alliance and all the additional members of the team, whether that's videography, photography, the hotel staff. I think Cameron's got a keen eye and his team has a very keen eye on what's going to make a good live event experience. And just very, very grateful that this exists. Without this COO Alliance, there's not really much out there for a chief operating officer in terms of finding a group, a connection, a community of like-minded individuals around which we can all grow together. Meredith is fantastic. Yeah, she's upbeat the entire time. I could only imagine all the work that she's been involved in, but she seems to thrive off it. I did ask her one-on-one a few times, what was it like putting on this event? She goes, lots to do, but she loves it. She thrives it. She's really in her zone of genius and elements, it seems. And always ready to smile. There's nothing too much that she can't do for you. Just a great team, the COO Alliance.